This is the final Siren on 94.7 The Pulse. Oh, absolutely. And a big shout out to the lads calling the game just there, mate. Big win for Winch.
Oh, historic win. It's their first final in the club's history since they've come back into the GDFL comp. And a win, so 100% success rate. Technically, they're the best final side in history.
Technically,
because they've won one from one, so...
Big shout out to the Gravitations and everybody over there at the call team.
Eric Nichols, I'll see you boys next Saturday morning on the GDFL footy show.
Well done, lads, for another great call. And what a big show. And as promised last week, and yes, I did fail to deliver last week, but we've got Scarlett this week.
We've got the Matthew Scarlett interview. We'll save best for last.
A little bit later.
No, actually, no. Why don't we save best for first? Because this week we're looking at medalists. We've got the Whitley medal tomorrow night. We got the Matheson medal in a couple of weeks, but we have a league best and fairest in our ranks right now. Firstly, I want to welcome Maddie Janssen, who is the league best and fairest in the Youth Girls League. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Is it named after anyone? Because you're wearing it now. What does it say at the back?
It doesn't say anything at the back. It's just Geelong Junior Football Best and Fairest.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if we had to name that medal after a female footballing idol, or just a female sporting idol, who do we name it after?
Maddie Janssen.
I
I don't know. Do we go for a player? Do we go for a Caro Wilson?
Oh, God, no.
All right.
No. Wouldn't know.
All right. Well, before we get into that night, because it was a very special night early in the week where you were rewarded, we also have another special guest, but also a rival at the same time, because while you play for Newtown and Chilwell, we got Sharley Groves from the Modewarre girls side. Sharley, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Both just played in preliminary finals, I believe, this morning.
Yeah.
Let's go through them. We'll go through Modewarre first, because I like to say Newtown and Chilwell last. Sharley, who'd you play against and how'd the game go?
We played against Leopold and it was actually pretty close. They put up a good fight and yeah, it was pretty close, but we went through and we won, so we're now in the grand final.
How's your girls' side gone through the home and away season?
Oh, we've been pretty good. Yeah, it's been pretty close between a couple of teams. But yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah. Well, of those close encounters, one of them was against Newtown and Chilwell. You've only been defeated once this season, Maddie, but that was, of course, to Charlie's side.
Yeah, it was.
Do you recall much from that day?
It was the first time I was playing against Modewarre because I missed the first game when I was away. But yeah, I was pretty nervous, but I was sort of expecting to win. I was giving it to her all night, so yeah. But yeah, ended up losing by 9 points, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. Tried our best, but yeah.
Tell us about the other highlights of the season, because you have actually kicked, I believe, one day you kicked a bag of 4 goals.
Yeah, I think that's the max I've kicked. I think I kicked 4 against Bell Park. So yeah, that was alright.
Talking about women in football, did you guys follow the North Geelong game much last week? Not in terms of watching it, but just, did you hear through friends about the fact that a Geelong women's team represented their city in a state grand final?
Yeah, I've heard a fair bit about it. My dad's close with the team and stuff, so been to a few games throughout the year and I played a couple of games with them. So yeah, I knew all about it, but yeah, didn't get to watch. I was at work, so didn't get to go watch that one.
And yeah, I've just heard it through Maddie pretty much because of her dad and stuff, so I've been pretty onto it as well.
Future aspirations? I mean, we talked to Kevin Longstaff, the team manager, last week. He was very excited, but nevertheless, he did mention he might go through a bit more recruiting this off-season. Do we have any recruits in this room, not only for next year, but in the next couple of years?
Yeah, I'll be playing for him next year.
There's an exclusive. You heard it first on the final Siren. Tell us more about it. Is there, have you met some of you've played against some of them already, but, is it a real thrill?
Yeah, I used to play youth girls with a few of them. They've moved up to that team, and my dad will be coaching it next year, so yeah, I'll be playing for them next year and be looking forward to it. I know the girls pretty well now.
Yeah, I'll play in a few games next year with them, but I'll still be playing youth girls. But in a couple of years, I'll probably rise up to that as well.
All right.
Yeah.
We've got a grand final to talk about, but before we get to that, I did invite you on the show because you've got a medal around your neck.
Yes.
Take us through, was it last Wednesday night?
Yeah, last Wednesday night, had the vote count. I wasn't expecting it at all. The last couple of years, I've came 3rd and 4th. But yeah, I was just going in like not expecting it, and then I think they had a leaderboard for the last round. I think I was down the bottom, and like I didn't like count the votes. I didn't realise I could still had a possibility of winning. Yeah. And I think I was on 11 votes, and then the last round against Modewarre, I polled 3 votes to come equal first with Lily and Riley.
There was a bit of a stuff up in that one, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a
bit of
typo on the leaderboard.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to be like, because it had me like higher votes than I was supposed to be, and I was only on 11 votes, so yeah. And then
Well,
we got up and we win.
I'm going to ask both of you about the other 2 winners, not taking anything away from you because, you know, getting 14 votes is fantastic. Sharley, one of your teammates also tied with Maddie. Could you give us much about her background? What position? How long has she been playing?
Riley's plays on ball. She's a real good player. She played Vic and everything with Mads as well. She's been playing pretty much the same years as Mads, I would say. Sorry.
Yeah, about 3.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing 5. She's played about 3, I think.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a good top player as well. So it was good for her to be up there.
The 3rd medalist, I think, is a bit remarkable due to her age. Is she 16 or
15,
Mine-
yeah,
15.
15.
to win a Brownlow equivalent with girls, towards the end of their schooling, their early adulthood? I think it's a magnificent effort. What's it like playing with her week to week?
Oh, it's just amazing. She's so much younger than me, but like I look up to her. She's just so great to watch, and like her skills and stuff, and just a great team player. Like I just love playing with her, and so glad I went to Newtown to play with her. So yeah.
Well, you shared premiership success last year. Before we preview this weekend's game, what do you girls remember of last year's grand final?
Oh, I actually played for South Barwon last year.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, I wasn't playing at Newtown then, but yeah, Newtown had a good win. I remember
Yeah.
watching it.
Definitely.
So,
Well,
yeah.
I got to rub the salt in the wounds on your end, Sharley, because did you play in that for Modewarre or
No, we were also...
the new additions to this
Yeah.
ongoing rivalry?
Yeah.
Well, that's a fantastic, extra, thing to watch out for. When is the game this weekend?
It's Saturday at 8:15 at Grovedale.
Birdie Reserve?
So yeah.
You want the extra, younger girls, all our regular listeners coming in, get the banners happening for you?
Yeah, that'd be
definitely.
great.
That'd be so good.
That'd be really good.
Get us all pumped up for that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, three girls finishing with 14 votes. Maddie, do you take this medal with extra confidence going into the grand final, and will a second premiership medal be just as much or worth even more?
Oh, look, well, that's a good individual achievement, but, like, I reckon if I won the grand final, it would probably mean, I don't know if it'd mean more to me, but it'd mean about the same. Just be stoked to finish off my youth girls with a premiership and a league best and fairest, so that would be good.
Well, for those listening to the podcast of it, you of course see a picture of the girls right now in their club colours, so it'd be a bit silly if I asked you who you were going to tip. So here's a different one. Who do you tip for the best on ground medal?
Oh,
Lily
Mithen.
Lily Mithen,
Lily
for
Mithen.
sure.
Wow. Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
She's got it.
Say she was injured. Is there anyone else?
Oh,
Now you're thinking, you see.
maybe Riley.
Yeah. Oh, no, you got good as chance, man.
Riley plays well all
Yeah,
the
it
time.
just depends
Yeah.
on the way you play.
But if it was all good, definitely Lily.
Yeah, definitely Lily.
Well-
She's not injured.
Regardless, 8:15 this Saturday. We hope to get the whole town behind you girls, and especially a lot of the North Geelong senior girls, because a lot of their future teammates could come out of this game. So,
Yeah.
girls, I want to thank you so much for joining us on the final Siren.
No worries.
Yeah.
Any
thanks for
last
having
words to the supporters? Any last trash talk between you?
Just go Motta.
Go
going
Towers.
Now go Towners. I'm sorry, I got to wear my club colours on the day. But girls,
Yeah.
thank you very much for joining us on the
No
final
worries.
Thanks for
Siren.
having us.
Thanks.
We might go to a bit of an ad break here on the final Siren. We'll be back after these messages.